Hey everyone, I just took my MIJ test and I feel very confident that I passed. So that's the reason why I'm going to start making this video. I wanted to make a video before in regards to prepping for the MIJ test. But hey, I took the test, now I feel better. It was basically stressing me out for like a month. And I would tell you, start studying a month or 2 months prior, because it's a really long test. It's literally 4 hours long. Let's talk about what MIJ is. It's basically the intermediary journey for you before you become a journeyman. You take this test, then you take another test to become journeyman, which is almost very similar. So if you pass this one, you know you're going to pass the next one. So that's the reason why this one is the hardest for you. Everything I studied in my guide was almost not there. They switched it up, but the drawings were still there. So get familiar with the 400 amp service, 10-point meter pan, a three floor doorbell system, or 4 floors, whatever they call it. And those are usually on the test, because for you to remember those things, it takes a while. You have to learn where the feed comes from, where the switch leg is, where the line side is, the load, the neutral, the ground bars, the grounding for earth, all that stuff, you know. So that's the reason why it's always basically on the test, and you have to draw it out. Most of the multiple choice questions are not really multiple choice. You have to fill it in. There was like it just, you know, sentences. The multiple choice system is about 60 points, and then the rest of it was formulas and working it out, and you have to show the work, and that's another 40 points with the drawings. Each drawing is about 10 points. So your passing rate is 70. When you're taking the classes, it's usually 75. So they lowered it down a little bit, but it's still difficult, you know. And what this signifies is that I'm basically almost there to the top dollar. And you know, I think in general, you're spending so much time in this journey that you really want to go to the top. I'm heading into my 5th year already. That's the reason why I'm in 5th first and taking the test. Usually you take it around 4th second or 5th first, and each first or second is basically a semester in your journey. So I already completed first to 4th second. So it's first second, second first, second, third first, third second, 4th first, 4th second, and now I'm in 5th first. And usually this is actually the last class. After this, when you become MIJ, you have boot camp, you have training twice a week. Unfortunately not paid for, but yeah, you have those training days, and you have to learn. And this is usually when you pick up more skills. Also, I had a 3-way switch diagram with a 4-way in the middle. That was one of the test questions, which was usually not there. So just letting you guys know, they switch things around. Then that's the reason why I tell you, try to learn maybe a month or 2 months ahead of time. And I'm sorry, I'm a little snuffled because I've been like having a bunch of phlegm for like 2 weeks. I think that this passing the test is great, because now I can finally feel like I'm living a medium life, you know. And even though that, you know, I can't enjoy it all the time, because I know that I'm always employed at the moment, it feels great knowing that I'm able to provide at this bare minimum. So imagine if I get to the top rate. I'm 100% sure that I'm gonna live a better life, and I know how to save, and that learning how to save within those last few years is gonna help me a lot with what I want to do in the future, and that's what I'm aiming for. So you need to practice and prepare yourself for at least a month or 2 months. And a week before the test, they're gonna have a review class. Right now it's on Zoom because of COVID. I highly recommend you to go just to brush up, and I think it was worth it. Just to take a few hours to check it out. When you go take the test, these are the essential things that you need to bring, no matter what. Some candy, some snack like beef jerky or whatever, because it's a 4-hour long test. So you're gonna get hungry, and water. And then you need the tools for you to take the test. You need a calculator, you need a ruler, you need color pencils, because you want to draw color in those diagrams to make it easier for you and also the proctor who's going to grade you. A sharpener, mechanical pencils. What else did I have? An eraser. Those are the essential things. You need it. Just bring it. I mean, how much is it going to cost you? Like $5, $6 if you don't have one already? Because at work you have to use a pencil most of the time. So yeah, it took me almost 3 hours and a half to do the whole test. It was hard. But I feel very confident now that I passed this. I'm gonna get to my next journey in this union, and I'm almost there, And this is the reason why I wanted to make a video for you guys. I try to make a video every 6 months, and even when I turn out, I'm just gonna explain to you guys my experience, and my goals, my plans. If I have furlough, if I have time off, if I get laid off, I'll explain all the experience, because that's how it's gonna make you guys understand the life of a union member. At the end of the day, we belong to the union, not to the shop. We are basically independent contractors that are lent out to the shop, and so that's why they could lay you off anytime. You belong to the union. The union basically get back on the list, and the union calls you for another job. And in the meantime, you basically are free to basically do whatever you need to do. I think right now I need a little time off because I want to have some time to fix things around the house. But when it's time to get there, I'll get there. But big plans, very big plans I have in my head, and I already ran it through a few of the other guys that I'm going through the journey with, and I think I'm gonna get there. But wait until I make those videos. Thank you very much.